Hello guys, welcome back to another video. This is a, what's it called, vanilla pitch battle, and we have me playing as the HRE versus the French, played by Napoleon Quebec. So we're just going to go through the army comps. Get excited for this one because this is essentially the closest game I've ever played, I reckon, or close to it. So we have 2 units of Teutonic Knights, General's Bodyguard. We have 4 Feudal Knights, 2 Landsknecht Pikemen, 4 Basilisks, which is an interesting choice. A lot of art. You've got to be careful getting a lot of art because if they rush, it's not going to be very useful. 4 Pike Militia and 4 Pavese Crossbowmen. So now we go over to my opponent, played by Napoleon Quebec. We have, let's start with the cab. We have a unit of Noble Knights, a unit of Lancers, General's Bodyguard, French Mounted Archers, and Chivalric Knights, and a General's Bodyguard. So a lot of different cav there. We have, we have Flemish Pikemen, 4 units of Flemish Pikemen. What was that? I think we have a mix of Adventurers and Scots Guard, so I think 2 of each, it seems like. So 3 Scots Guard, 2 Adventurers, a Trebuchet, which is probably going to get wiped out my Basilisk quite early on. Another 2 units of Pikes, and that's his army. Quite a diverse army, really spread out as well. So we're going to get this started. I believe it's a relatively slow start. Just a lot of trebuchet shots, and the cannons are going to get firing right now. It's like he's sending out his cav and his pikes. Doing the same over here. Notice that I'm sending out my cav to counter. Some of my pikes. Got a lot of pikes this game, 6 units in total. And I have actually formed a bit of a box here, which is always, depending, if you're versing a veteran player, boxes are kind of not the best move. But he's not, like, it's worth it kind of with pikes. I've got these out front still, like I'm not going to get bombarded by archers just yet. And my cannons are doing work right now. Although I don't think they've got too many hits just yet. Yeah. Such a thin formation. It will be hard to get a shot there. It's got to be a perfect shot, really. I have taken out a Treb. Oh, we did get a nice shot there. Currently 1-1. His pike's in loose formation. A lot of cannon shots here. Here comes his cav. Although I don't know what he's going to do here, to be honest with you. It's a bit of a lost cause, charging into pikes. I have my although he'd probably go for my crossbows. Yeah, I don't know why I haven't retreated these yet, to be honest. We're in a very weak position. I think I've just wanted them to get a few volleys off, and this pike is going to get in front here. That one's tough, but the cav is coming forward, and he's kind of surrounded me here. That's the problem with the box. Your opponent plays how they want to play, essentially. Because in a box, you're not putting pressure on them. They can do what they want. So, pikes moving up here. Problem with pikes in Shield Wall, they're very slow. Should get a few kills here though. Only 1 kill. Kind of pulled out of there. Lost a lot of expos there. General's Bodyguard blocking that. Very nice. Probably a good idea to get them in the fight for now. Pike's holding here. He's just trying to harass this box at this point. Cannon's still firing away. I don't think they've gotten many shots though. Damn, Cav kind of getting through that pike formation. Yeah. Pike's not really performing too well there, to be honest. Over here seems to be holding alright. Here comes his pikes, they've come right around. And this is where he's probably made a mistake. He probably should have pushed about now. Which, actually, I think he might be. No, he's still standing there, and he's kind of split up his force. You never want to send like a portion of your force against a large force, because your smaller force will just get crushed. There we go. Charged right into Pike's there. Pike's finally doing some work. Yeah, it's very nice for us. And he is kind of, he's not really, they're wavering. I mean, he's not killing any. He's going to be stuck, I believe. Ooh. Cab getting destroyed there. Pike's joined the fight. I think they came from this side. Pike's fighting over here. Looks like they're routing. Looks like we've got my general's bodyguard into a pike wall here, although they're only out here. They're in sword formation here. Might be a good idea to flank them. One thing I've also noticed is getting a faster camera speed. I've seen a few different players play in multiplayer games. Increasing the sensitivity on zooming and moving this around is, I think, like a good advantage to have. Just something, I'd say, because it's better, it helps you micromanage, essentially. Pikes look like they're... Oh, here comes their army. Look at them all go. Definitely going to use his archers first. His trebuchet's all gone. And it is a bit chaotic over here now. I'm kind of out of formation a little bit. Feudal Knights. Getting pretty desperate over here. Both sides. The archer's doing a bit of damage there. Though I'm not too concerned about them just yet. They should break any second now. Here comes the other unit of cav. That should pretty much clear up that side, besides the archers. So they'll just run off and do their thing. Cannons. Unfortunately, with the cannons, they didn't get many kills. Yeah. Probably not a good spending there. I end up just chucking them into melee eventually. Because I just don't. They're not getting shots. Because it's such a... I don't know why. You'd think it'd be getting some kills, but... I mean, I got some here. Not many, though. There's 4 of them. That's what you'd expect from 1 cannon, maybe, but from 4, expect a lot more. Those pikes are going to get crushed by the Pavese crossbowmen. Well, that's a bit of a weak angle there. Looks like he's doing the same. I think at this point, back here's kind of cleared out. He's got 1 unit there. But besides that, his archers are way superior to mine. So I've kind of got to make a decision here. To charge, essentially, which is what I do. He's got a general's bodyguard back there, returning to the fight. Yeah, and I'm just kind of getting pelted here. Pavese crossbowmen, like, they could probably hold their own, but my infantry's kind of mixed in now, and I've just gone ahead and decided to charge them in. Which, oh, I did not remember that happening. That is deadly. It's probably killed more of my men at that because of that shot. Teutonic Knights, good idea to flank there. It'd be the best move right now is to get them, finish off those, get the Pavese crossbowmen and shoot them. What's going on over here? Probably going to lose that fight. Alright, here comes the infantry charge. Pike's probably going to get torn up by some archer fire. Yeah, got torn up pretty bad there. It's rough with pikes, they're not very armoured very well. Here we go, the charge. Oh, they're gonna break. Yep. See, I feel like I could have, yeah, I won't spoil it, but we'll see what happens. I could have definitely done this a bit differently. Victory seems certain over here, which is nice. Brutal fight. Cav, get that out of there. Those pikes. Aventurias can definitely hold their own in melee, but not against Feudal Knights for long. It's looking like 48 to 53% right now. 49, 54. It's pretty close. Get these crossbows firing soon. Now, I don't see any of his other cav. I think that's all that remains. Nice charge there. Very nice. Damn, just a brutal fight. Another fight over here, just pockets everywhere. Pike Militia versus Aventurias. Must have the same stats almost. These may be a bit better. Yeah, hopefully I send Cav over to support that. We are getting flanked here a bit. Those Flemish pikemen are a really good unit. Never underestimate them in melee. Got a nice angle from these crossbows. Oh, here comes his Cav. I don't know where that went earlier. Yeah, it's going to hurt. Got archers sort of all spread out around here. He's got a nice charge into the back of them. There goes his general, which is definitely going to help about now. Now the problem here is he's kind of got a much he's killed, what's the maths? I'm bad at maths. 6% more. So the general dying isn't necessarily going to break all the men straight away, because he's got more of them, and they're winning most of the fights. Like this Feudal Knight's wavering. These guys can probably hold for a bit. Come on. Here comes the mounted archers. It's like they're shooting at lanceneck pikes. Don't know what they were doing back here. Come on, I think these guys are just getting a heap of good volleys. Let's see. Shooting the backs of these would be very nice. Yeah. Couple kills there. Feudal Knights wavering, both wavering. But they should, it's because of this Cav. Although it's evened up again, 81 to 81%. It has evened up. And Feudal Knights, balance of, what's it says? It just, the balance of force is whatever that means. It's a close fight. It's a close fight. Oh, here comes some French mounted archers. Gonna get a nice charge in there. Ooh. Well, not the best charge. Scots Guard. Yeah, it's getting really desperate here. It's a percentage at now, 85 to 83. This crossbow's still firing away. And it looks like I've won this engagement over here, which is nice. These guys need to get in there right away. They should win against this lot. Damn, that general's bodyguard, all his cav is just doing work. We do have breaking though. I think the best move with this pikes was maybe just to let them chill and focus down that cav with the archers. Because pikes, yeah, when they've got their swords out, they're not going to do much. They need to have their sticks out, otherwise it just won't work. Oh shit. So we have killed more. Which is nice. Yeah, a lot of cavs just still there. If I was him, I'd go for my crossbows, to be honest. Which I think he's just kind of figured out now. Nice volley there. Hopefully I can get a nice volley from up here. Okay. The advisor keeps changing his mind. He keeps saying it's on our side than his side. Oh, it's going to be deadly. Yeah. Yes, the archer's just... That's broken that unit. That's not good at all. That pike unit, I have no idea. The pike unit bit charged in the back there. I have no idea where that went. Now, I really hope this Pavese crossbowman shoots that mounted archer unit. Couple kills there. That one unit of General's bodyguard getting a few kills there. Oh my god. (92 to 91). It is close, boys. Very close. The problem is Pavese crossbowmen just can't catch this cab when they enter melee. And he's cycle charging, so makes it quite difficult to get a volley off. Comes the other crossbows. And then they've also got, what's that, Scots Guard. 94, 92, boys. It's looking a little bit dire for me. Yeah. General's still alive though. It's good. Lasted quite a while. Damn, just that couple of cav just destroyed a whole unit of crossbows. And there it is, 94, 93. Still got that extra unit. And it looks like this cav's going to finish me up here. Just crossbows, they just couldn't... Even if it's a small amount of cav like this, they can do some damage to archers. Any form of archer unit, whether it's X-bows, longbows, anything like that. How much are left? 8. Yeah. So it looks like I'm not going to win this one. Yeah, it's going to finish me off there, although we did get one kill. Yeah. There's the Lost Boys. Very close. 95, 93. Very close game. He played well. So 1352 to 1339. Somehow a couple more kills than him, but I did deploy more. Feudal Knights getting most of the kills. Pikes not great. Pavese, so pretty spread out. Basilisk, that's all the Basilisk crew, those kills. I don't think that was from cannon shots necessarily. But yeah, that's that battle replay. I did hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one.